Welcome back, and this is our final segment of the Sony press conference for 2011 E3. How'd you guys like it so far?
I think it's way better than Microsoft.
It's man. After watching, it's nice that we had the Microsoft to make this look extra good.
Yeah.
A definite, yeah, especially next to Nintendo. Nintendo, clear winner.
Yep.
PlayStation, well presented. Can't say anything negative about it, really. Like, I mean, yeah, there's nothing really negative to say. Nothing mind blowing. But it was a solid, I think, a solid one, and they gave everybody a lot to look forward to, and that's important. Like it just
a lot of tastes of different things.
Yes, and
yeah, like if you're a fan of PlayStation, there's PlayStation stuff.
Yeah, so
I mean,
so it's like
well, Microsoft. It's like it's not exclusive, right? So it's like what is it about being Microsoft?
Yeah. So it was good for fans. It was good for shareholders. They showed a lot of new stuff to buy. I don't even remember anything new to buy from the Microsoft one. I saw a lot of new games to buy that weren't by Microsoft. That was about it. They teased Halo, which was coming in 2012. Anyways, I shouldn't pack all this into the Sony show. Let's wrap this up with a montage! You know Sony's good at these.
Sure are. Doing my damn Twisted Metal.
Thank you very much to all of our developers and partners on stage today, showing off some amazing content for PlayStation Vita. This is just a sample of what's coming for PlayStation Vita. In all, there are more than 80 titles in development from just about every publisher and developer, inclling EA, Ubisoft, Capcom,
I guess.
THQ,
I didn't hate
You
Wii.
liked Revolution. You hated Wii.
I didn't hate Wii. I wanted to be Revolution. I preferred
show
Revolution.
you some incredible upcoming content on PlayStation Vita. Thanks.
Wii U.
Alright, so here we go, montage time.
Temple of Serpents. I don't know how that token will work out.
Yeah, well, if you don't like it, you don't have to use it, so that's good.
Yeah, it's just like, I would want to use it.
Whoa!
What we got there?
Some racing, and as usual, the ground doesn't move when you tilt, so that's cool. Oh, now that's the type of game I want to play on a portable.
That's cool.
You know, weird little things that you don't want to play on a TV.
And you can't play on
back of the TV.
Yeah. Yeah, like use the platform for what it's good at. Stuff like this.
Yes.
That's what it should be used for.
That's totally the stuff that I want to play.
RPGs. Portables are also good for RPGs, especially when they are, because they're so long and involved that you want to play it in bed.
Yeah.
Cool! Huzzah!
That better be downloadable or something. Because
cool games are not good.
yeah, no, well, they're addictive though.
Yeah,
I've been addicted to a few in the past. I love how they edit these together.
Yeah.
It's pretty well done.
That was neat.
I don't see any Twisted Metal.
This is just
I read a
PSV
comment, someone
so
said they did
far.
it last year, but we didn't watch it.
Yeah, they're wrapping it up all with this.
Are they? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I guess they improved it.
Oh, it's gonna be a payoff. There's the drop. What is this? I don't even know.
Awesome fighting game.
Whoa! Oh, it was AR!
That's cool.
Let's go back to that. I haven't even heard about this game. They were in the location where you are.
He was just fighting on the ground.
In front of himself. Like, so he's
Really?
outside, and that's where he's
awesome.
fighting. That's cool!
That
Alright,
is
that's
pretty
cool.
neat.
What?
Don't pick me up! You die!
Why would you need to do that?
So you can see it.
Oh, God.
You should have done that to the screen.
Ben wasn't even watching what was going on. He just made that noise. Like, it just happened to correspond
I
with
kind of like making that noise. So,
RPGs. Whoa!
that looks cool.
There's a freeze frame on that. That was quite the barbarian woman.
Indeed.
Oh, I thought
My
she was a freaking
God.
Whoa! Look at that body form.
That is.
That's quite the shape.
Good lord.
My lord.
Jeez. That's crazy. Are those mushrooms walking?
Becky, really?
What?
That like stood out to you? Out of all the things that are in video games to these days, Becky was just blown away. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! What? Fraser, stop the footage and go back. Were those mushrooms walking?
Shut up. Shut up.
How did you even see them? They were on the screen for like 2 seconds.
That's why she questioned.
What? Okay.
They're weird looking.
Acknowledge they were ridiculous. They didn't look like a toad. It also gives us a chance to see that woman again over and over. They were kind of like doing the limbo.
It is very weird.
They were kind of odd shaped like her. Yeah, okay. It's acknowledged. They were weird. Still funny though. That's what Sony had.
Cool.
So one thing that we don't know.
Price.
How much does this cost?
Thank you, Scott. That is some truly amazing.
$1,200.
Give me a money, please.
He thinks he's being funny.
Signed up for making great content
Get
I'm gonna get
for PlayStation
12?
Vita. And I'm pleased to announce that this entire package of all these incredible features will be available.
Okay, everyone can guess. What do you guys say?
$4.99. Is that like outrageously high?
No, I would say
Yeah, for that kind of thing, it's
I'm not gonna give you
3G
anything.
and Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Becky says $4.99.
Let's say 400.
Ben?
300.
How much, Ben?
$1.
Yeah,
360.
501.
360.
501.
Oh, why are you hitting me? I didn't.
Deegan said 501. You're supposed to bet
Lower.
Wait.
It's lower.
Under. You're supposed to get closest without going over.
No,
so
you
if
do
it goes
go over one,
5,
so you don't go over, but
So if
you're
anyone
under
bets
still
over-
the real price.
Over $4.99.
But he
But
still
below
chose
600.
he chose 501 and nobody had 5. So he's an
$4.99.
idiot.
All these
I could have said 5.
this year. And as I mentioned, there will be 2 models available at launch.
Really?
A
Oh,
Wi-Fi
the
only
Wi-Fi and
model.
3G.
So
and
what do you guys
a-
want to say that you had guessed? 3G or Wi-Fi? I don't want another round of
200.
bidding.
Wi-Fi.
I don't want another round of bidding, so we'll
Wi-Fi
say that those
360.
numbers were for
Yeah, sure,
Wi-Fi.
let's do
Oh
Wi-Fi.
yeah, mine was 3G.
Okay.
3G
You
Wi-Fi
can't.
model.
Everybody has to choose one.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Fine.
Really, Wi-Fi, $45.
And I'm happy to announce that the Wi-Fi only model will retail for $249.
Oh.
Fuck!
Wow. That's
Ah.
Guess how much the 3DS costs?
Oh.
$279.
goo.
This is an aggressive
Wait,
pricing.
Wow.
Jeez.
Very aggressive.
I was way off.
They're specifically trying to compete with the 3DS.
You could buy 2 for the price of what I said.
Everybody, what was the PSP at launch? And we'll wait on that answer while we watch this.
Oh man, Euros are getting screwed on that.
And
Yeah.
24,900.
Oh, wait a
Sucks
second.
to be
Wait a
British.
second. Wait a second. They're
you
saying that the 3DS is also $279. I'm Canadian, guys. Remember that. So it's presumable that this is also $279 in Canada.
Oh, right.
Look
So
at that, dollars at par. Let's go down to Seattle.
keep that in mind, guys. That we're Canadian. So they
It's
say
actually
that.
at 0.9721 today.
You know, the sad thing is, our dollar is worth more right now.
That's
but we
the
still
sad
pay
thing.
higher
That's the
prices.
stupid thing.
Yeah.
And
No, it's got to go over this
we
line.
have like a major port access to Japan. Oh, anyways.
Enough of this.
They're saying
talk.
that they think that the PSP was $299 at launch. So this is aggressive still.
Okay.
180 yen. And the 3G
They gave
Wi-Fi
pounds,
model
yen, and
will
dollars
retail
for America, but no Canadian price.
$299.
$299.
Wow.
Hey!
Oh no, it's 300.
Okay, throughout this entire thing, I was still expecting them to say, and it makes phone calls. And I thought everyone was just going to go nuts, but they didn't. It's not a phone.
Next time.
Why not? If it can connect to
299
3G.
euro
And it can make video, like, chats and stuff. Why not?
980 yen. PlayStation Vita will revolutionize the portable entertainment.
I wish that the crowd, when he announced the price, they all applaud. They're like, yeah, $249, that sounds good. And then when he announced the yen price, people go, boo, too much.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
24,000.
I'll buy it here instead. I'll definitely not fly to Japan to buy it. Woof.
Experience.
Woof.
It takes the best technology from a gorgeous OLED screen to a front
OLED,
and rear
really?
touchpads and marry them with the PlayStation Network and the industry's best games and services.
Somebody said, hey, my
PlayStation
donation to you
Vita
guys
gives
was
you
$1/4
the most
extra.
completely
With a mad face.
entertainment package in the palm of your hands and the power to interact with the world around you. It is an experience you really need to see and feel to believe.
Now someone's saying the 3DS is $249 at
PlayStation
Walmart
Vita,
in Canada.
the
Okay,
whole
maybe
world
I don't
is
even
really
know
in play. So I encourage all of you to come down and experience PlayStation Vita in the arcade
Guess I
a
should
little later
shop at
tonight,
Walmart.
as well as at our booth all this week. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time.
So that wraps it up.
Right on.
Pretty solid concert.
Good concert. They didn't do Freebird.
Wait, he's here for an encore.
Great news on Vita, but I can't believe Kaz made fun of my tie. I was tempted to bust out that Ridge Racer line, but I like my job too much, so.
Okay, I don't get it. Chat room, tell me. I was going to research it before this show, but what the hell is the Ridge Racer line?
The guy who made Ridge Racer had sex with his wife.
The Ridge Racer line is, hey, remember when the Ridge Racer creator had sex with your wife? That old Ridge Racer line. Ridge Racer. Okay, somebody tell me why that is relevant.
No one's saying anything. Everyone just says Ridge Racer.
Was Kaz the one who Kaz flipped out over Ridge Racer at E305 and no one reacted. All right, let's go watch it. Let's go watch that. Let's take away the dignity from that smiling man.
Let's take him down a peg or two. Bring him down to our level.
I was going to research it before the show, but I was down to the line to get this one up. So, YouTube, Ridge Racer, and look what Becky's been looking up. Molyneux's son. Oh, that was on our show. She's been looking at Royal Bank, the Hot Totties, and
Sugar Daddy Leaders,
iCarly, Phineas and Ferb.
All pretty good searches.
Yeah.
You're a very PG person. All right.
Thank God it's not my computer.
Yeah, thank God we're not using Kyle's computer.
Ben's been here for a week.
All right, let's check out what this clip is.
Your key still.
If you can get
Will this be as good as developers?
Developers.
All right, let's. It's only available in that resolution. Let's hear this.
Guess what the title is going to be by the way this game will actually start. As a matter of fact, this screen also brings back memories for me as well. I'm sure it does for some of you, and I'm sure you're dating yourself by saying that you remember. I don't know if you remember this particular opening. This was actually on the original PlayStation game as well when it was loading the game. Of course, I'm not a very good player even there. Game is powered by Namco. It's Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer. Remember that one? All right, so let me go right ahead. Get right into the
game. Wasn't that bad.
Oh, this brings back memories. I don't know if it's just me, but here we go.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
Racer.
He's just being excited.
I'm not a very good player even there. Game is powered by Namco. It's Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer.
That's painful though.
All right, so let me go right ahead. Get right into the game.
It's nice that they acknowledge it and they're not embarrassed of it though, because I don't think you'll see Bomber. Well, maybe you will see Bomber acknowledging his foible, but that. It's cute because it sounds like it sounded like he's generally trying to inspire the excitement that he had for a title that he actually played. Unlike that's more than you can say for a lot of CEOs that use their product. All right, so that brings us to the end. I guess that's all we got to say. Thanks for joining us for this. Thanks for joining us for all three E3 conferences. We still have, and you know that we have a lot of trailers to get through. I'll be up all night tonight collecting them all, putting them into segments so it all makes sense in the show order. But stay tuned for that tomorrow night at 7 p.m. most likely. Tomorrow's Friday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Friday. Getting down on Friday. Fun. Yeah!
You know what I'd like to try to do? I'm going to try to make it an early show tomorrow. I'm going to try my best. It's going to be hard. I probably won't get much sleep. I'm going to try to start tomorrow, if we can, at 4:30.
Can we have cereal?
Even if we have to wait for Deacon to show up. Or if we have to start without him.
That was so genuine.
I'd like to do something casual tomorrow. I'd like to get through a bunch of trailers and then actually play something casual with some beers or something. So we'll see what happens.
Everyone's
but no promises.
Yeah, they always think we were drunk after.
Yeah. All right, thank you. We'll see you later, guys. See you next time.